Hey, anybody ever hear of Fred and Ginger? Well, this is a song famous to them, but I love it. So here we go. You, ba ba ba, just a little intro here. You like potato and I like potato. You like tomato and I like tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing on. I won't play the whole thing. 1937, written by George Gershwin, ever heard of him, and his brother Ira. Bingo. Now, the name of the potato, way back when in Quechua in the Andes, was La Papa. You know, papa like your papa. And the Spanish, who had invaded, of course, everywhere, came in and liked and used La Papa, but then they suddenly thought, oh my God, that actually means the Pope. Well, it means the Pope if it's El Papa. So they started calling the potato La Patata. Now, they got La Patata because they already knew about La Batata, which was a sweet potato, not at all related to the potato. And they had found it in the Caribbean. It is from the Americas, but still, anyway.
So the patata is now the Spanish word
for potato.
And La Papa is where the potato in South America.
And El Papa, who is good old Pope Francis, I think would love being called La Papa, but I don't know him that well, so maybe. I think he has a sense of humor. Now, elsewhere, we could talk about this one. Do you want to? In the Andes, where they had 10,000 varieties, they had one potato variety that they named the potato that makes the daughter-in-law cry. And here it is. Or weep.
Why?
It says cry on here, dear.
Why?
Because it's so hard to peel. And to get the eyes, you got to cut the eye, all these little hoodly-woodlies. So there you go. Great test for a future daughter-in-law.
So when the potato came to Europe, they weren't used to eating something that grew under the ground. So what was the first
and they
name?
were scared of it and thought it was the devil's work and all that. So in Italy, they named it after the truffle, which they dug from underground. So initially, they called it the tartufoli.
There it is.
And
there it is. Truffles.
Later, they reverted to La Patata. I think it's La Patata.
But the Germans and others...
Yes, the Germans called it Kartoffel, which also means potato under the ground.
Well, it comes
tuber.
from truffle.
Tuber from the
word origin, yeah.
And trouble, yes.
What else?
And then, in other parts of Europa, the tuber was viewed as a fruit. So the French called it pomme de terre, fruit of the earth.
Potato of the earth. Apple of the earth, right.
Apple of the earth.
And then the Dutch?
And the Dutch called it art apple, which is the same thing.
Apple of the earth, right.
Got that? Okay. Yeah. Now, in Ukraine, the potato is called bulba. And in Russian, it's kulba. And in Yiddish, it's bulbe.
And it all comes from the Greek or Latin word for bulb.
Bulb.
B-U-L-B.
Yes, like a tulip bulb.
Yeah, something underground, tubery.
Tubery underground-y thing. Yes.
And then what do you got in China?
Whoa! We learned this when we went to China in pursuit of the potato, a fabulous trip. They named the potato after this. This is a horse bell-shaped tuber. Is that right?
No, that's the...
that's what a potato is.
Yeah.
This Malinshu means horse bell-shaped tuber. Because this little bell does indeed look like a potato, and that's what they used to put on their horses.
Right.
Okay? But they have other words in China now for potato, but don't ask me what they are.
Okay.
What do you think I am, an expert?
All
no
right.
way.
Well, a little bit more.
A little bit more, but look at these cute little people.
Wow.
Look at these adorable little... Is it going? Her ear. She's got her eyes on him, and her ear is moving. I'm not quite sure.
He's got his eyes on her, too.
But why isn't his ear moving?
Well.
Oh, well.
Okay, let's have a little more music.
Oh, but you see, it's not that easy. Because I have to get it up. Oh.
Whoa.
say potato, and I say potato. You like tomato, and I like tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. I can't play with all the stuff on the thing.